back to the channel. 007 here. Got Moneypenny with me. Boom. We are in the Two Medicine area of Glacier National Park. It's on the east side again, just like yesterday. And we're going to do the Aster Falls, about 2.5 miles total. It's an out and back. And then we're doing another short hike. Short day today because we're packing up today to head back. We're actually heading to Yellowstone tomorrow, so just want to get 2 short hikes in, but I'll show you Two Medicine area. Not near as crowded as the rest of Glacier Park. Beautiful here at the lake. And yeah, we're gonna, this should be a real easy hike there, like 250 feet elevation or something, nothing. But I've heard the falls are nice, so that's why we picked this one. And just so you know, because you probably noticed we're a little bundled up, it's 55 degrees today with some wind. So definitely different from yesterday where I started with a short sleeve shirt on. And yeah, so there's Two Medicine Lake. And less talk, more hike.
Yeah.
So the big thing here in Montana and Glacier is huckleberries. The bears like huckleberries. The locals like huckleberries. Last night in the summer. Last night I was told by a local, we bleed huckleberry here. They love it, and they put that shit on everything. So I had, yeah, the huckleberry pie I had was pretty good, but putting huckleberry on salmon, I didn't think that was a good idea. Anyway, so here is a huckleberry plant. Bushes, whatever. Petra's just eating away. The good news, or bad, depending who you are, bears like huckleberries. So maybe we'll get lucky. So another thing I forgot to mention about the huckleberries. You know, last night we did at the campground, they had a whiskey tasting, and they had huckleberry whiskey, of course. And talking to the lady there, she said, because they only have huckleberries, you know, a couple months of the year. And she was saying they only grow in the wild, because she planted a huckleberry bush and it grew fine, but no huckleberries. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounded interesting at the time. So now back to Aster Falls hike. That concludes the huckleberry section of the video. Pretty well beaten path here. Nice and easy to follow. We're in the trees for sure, but you can still see the mountains to the side. I'm gonna assume this thing pops out right at the falls, but we'll see. We're only not even a half mile in. Oh, I just got, I guess there's a little pond up here. Oops, sorry. Look at that. Didn't expect to see that. Very nice. Another nice view along this trail. See water down there. We're always on the lookout for moose. We've seen one moose early in the morning at Grand Teton. Hoping to see one here. Getting towards the end, so it's going to be rough. Always something to look at here. Big mountains there. This is the other side of that little pond. Cool little bridge, about a mile in. Aster Falls. Heading back. Same bridge, different direction. Alright, there's the parking lot down there. You'll see on the relive exactly how far it was. It's going to be about 2.7. And I will tell you on this, so the hike it's an easy hike. And I think there's a steady flow of folks on here. I don't know if it's that there's not that many trails out here in the Two Medicine area, or just a lot of kids, you know, families with kids hiking out here. And so the trail we're on, for the falls, is also part of, I think, 2 or 3 other trails. So that could be it too. A lot of people going on those trails, going out. But the trail's pretty wide, so it's not that. And if you're on a trail like this, under 3 miles, you're just taking it easy anyway. And so, you know, stopping for others isn't that big a deal. But yeah, so there's the lake. Heading back. I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the video. I'll follow this with the relive part, and then we're moving to our next hike for today, so that'll be after this part. Alrighty, second trail today. This is Running Eagle Falls. It says Trick Falls underneath, I'm not sure, but on all trails Running Eagle Falls worked. Little parking lot here, not far from the entrance. It's 11:30, 11:23, and the parking lot's full. We had to wait for a parking spot, which didn't take very long because this hike is less than a mile, so it doesn't take long for people to hike out and back. But evidently the falls are definitely worth the walk. So let's see what this thing's about. Oh, so far, and we're a 10th in, it's all paved. So I didn't see that coming. And I think it's 3/10 of a mile out there, so I'm going to assume it's paved all the way to the end. Alright, well, it's not paved all the way. It turns into gravel at the Y, but it's still a pretty nice looking trail. They said it's a nice swimming hole. I think we cross over there. It's the first glimpse of the falls. Get a little closer. Another big bridge crossing. It's a really short hike. I mean, 1.24 into it, and I've already seen the falls once, and 3/10 of a mile to the falls is probably accurate. These are definitely unique falls. They come through the rock. Okay, I got 3/10 of a mile on the nose for this overlook right here. It looks like the end. impressive. Alright, so that was Running Eagle Falls. Running Eagle, by the way, is the name of an Indian woman. 1700s, I think. They have a billboard out front that, or a poster that describes everything. Interesting read, but I'm going to wrap this up. Appreciate everybody following. Next video will be from Yellowstone National Park.
Sun and the biggest sky, greenest hills that I have ever seen. These old stone walls and the ones they're holding, the only place I wanna be. Catch that light as it comes shining in your door. Catch those words as they go by. Catch that wave as it crashes over